manager, right? That's the week before the game. So we'll definitely check that out as well. And so, who are the 10 best center fielders as well? So this is no longer just a position of guys. This used to be like the guys, the defensive position, guys with the speed, the leadoff guys, and all that. You got a different variety of player now in center field all over the MLB. So definitely check it out here. Who is the top 10 list of center fielders as well? Number 10, Brandon Doyle of the Colorado Rockies. So, yes, see, there you go. There's one. Rockies aren't very good, but they do have a very good center fielder as well in Brandon Doyle. Definitely a guy. Yeah, offensive guys, you do have an issue sometimes with them in course. You just do because it's just that way as well. Not super duper offensively last year as well, but did get 110 hits. I think he's outstanding in the field too. I think he's outstanding defensively. It's not that easy to play defense as well, but 15 home runs, 57 RBIs. I think he was good. I think he's definitely worthy of a spot, I think, in the top 10 here as well. Catalan Rafaela. So the Red Sox are making some changes now. So they've moved on from some guys in recent years, Bogarts, Devers, etc. Now you're moving into the next generation. They've had good minor league prospects. And here's a guy who's absolutely, I think, coming up as one of the best young players in all of baseball as well. Rafaela as well. So 249 last year for the Red Sox. I definitely think the sky's the limit for him. Very young, 5'10", 165, 20 stolen bases as well. 16 home runs, 63 RBIs. So I definitely think this is a guy that's going to get better as well. So definitely too, the Sox are stabilizing the pitching. I definitely think this is a guy you can go ahead and build around in center field along with Roman Anthony and Durant and those guys as well. So I think maybe you could argue one of the better outfields, if not the best outfield in baseball right now, the Red Sox as well. Trent Grisham of the Yankees. So Grisham, Yankees are kind of slept on. It's funny, like they kind of like have a lot of good players that are kind of going under the radar, like, which sounds almost weird for the Yankees to say. But Grisham had 34 home runs last year, so I mean that's not that's definitely something there as well. So not as many as Aaron Judge, but definitely a guy. So again, these two guys are not high average guys as well. Throws the ball very well in the outfielder as an outfielder as well. But definitely guys that definitely deserve it. I think number 8, Trent Grisham as well. Dalton Varsho as well. Again, solid. I think as well. Varsho, Ben, he's had a much better career than what you think. He's played definitely a lot of his career behind the plate early in his career, so he's definitely played a couple different positions here as well. The stats will pull up for Varsho. So 20 home runs, 55 RBIs last year. Did miss some time. I think that's always been kind of a thing with him. Got to stay healthy as well. But definitely, too, in that Blue Jays lineup is a lot to like there. So the Blue Jays definitely have a lineup. They're not going to have Santander here as well. You talk about guys like George Springer and Vladdy and all that. You definitely get a guy like this that's definitely going to help you in the outfield as well. Number 6, Michael Harris. Another guy, again, kind of looking to rebound. I had him a little higher before, but the numbers have dropped a little bit. So I definitely can't put him as high as I once did. I still kind of believe, though, because I definitely still think the talent is there. Great speed in the outfielder. This is more what the traditional center fielder, speed, etc. 16 steals, 20 home runs. 249 average as well. Like to see that average get back up though. He used to, like a couple years ago, he was hitting like 290, 264. So his averages kind of dipped a little bit. So it's kind of the case with a bunch of the Braves, but I definitely still have him there. I think defensively he's fantastic in center field. So Michael Harris, number 6. Brian Buxton, number 5. Honestly, I haven't been in love with Buxton his whole career like a lot of people have with him. I think like because he's been on the shelf so much. He's also to a lot of his career productive stat wise, but the average was oh so low a couple times. So, but last year I thought he was really putting it together. He did miss some games, but he was really putting it together as well. 264 average last year as well. 35 home runs, over 83 RBIs. I thought this was probably his finest season. So I do think he lived up to a lot of the potential that people had for him as well. I got Buxton number 5. Number 4, Andy Pages. I'm so tempted to honestly say Andy Pages, but that's not how you say it. Andy Pages for the Dodgers as well. He's going to be the starting center fielder for them. 27 home runs, 68 RBI. I think this is one of the many solid Dodgers out there as well. Terrific in the outfield. I think defensively as well. Now you got Hernandez, who's not so good, but Paez, I think, is fantastic in the outfield. And I think as an offensive player, I still think he can become even better than what he's developed into the last couple of years, and that's pretty good. 23 years old, definitely protected in that lineup as well. 27 homers. I think he even has stolen base potential. So I think the breakout is here for Paez as well. I think definitely he's a guy that could go get 30 home runs and 100 RBIs. No question about it. Jackson Merrill as well. So I think some people will thought the breakout would have been already or even more than what it's been. But he's been solid. I mean, I definitely would put him there. Had some injuries. I think that's kind of slowed his development a little bit in terms of that. I would like to have seen like him to stay healthy for like a good 162. But what we've seen so far has been good when healthy. 264 last year, 16 home runs, 67 RBIs. As well. Definitely, I think outstanding. I think in the outfield, still really young. He's still 22 years old. Look, you're going to put a 22-year-old high draft pick third as well. But again, and the Padres now, again, used to think of them as a young team. Not anymore. Jackson Merrill, young superstar. Tatis still under 30, but a lot of vets. So he's definitely going to get every opportunity as well. Pete Crow Armstrong. Man, where did this come from last year? I mean, you could argue. I mean, I think it not been for the brilliance, obviously, of Shohei Ohtani, that the MVP consideration for definitely, I mean, in the first half, it definitely should have been there for Pete Crow Armstrong. First of all, I think a lot of people feel that he's the best defensive center fielder in baseball. So I'm not even going to argue that. I think he's phenomenal on defense. And he hits a ton of home runs, 31 home runs, 95 RBIs. Yeah, you're in Wrigley as well, but this guy really, really stepped up last year to the plate. 23 years old. Definitely, the sky's the limit for this guy. I definitely think this is a guy, he's already hit over 30 home runs as well. I think this could be his time on the Cubs to be Mr. Cub going forward. And I said it, not replacing the great Ernie Banks, but that spot where you're the best player now with Kyle Tucker gone as well. So Pete Crow Armstrong was terrific last year, but I still have Julio Rodríguez ahead of him, number 1 for the Seattle Mariners. I think Julio Rodríguez, finally last year, we got some of this stuff we're talking about. Like we talked about Jackson Merrill, potential, what could be Julio Rodríguez now is. He's phenomenal. 32 home runs, 95 RBIs, outstanding defensively as well. Heading now into his 5th year, prime years for him, 25 years old. Number one, without a question. There you go. Top 10 center fielders in all of Major League Baseball. So that